Alright, I did not rewrite the quadratic formula for this video. You should have it written down in your notes. What I'm going to start with is number 11. I need to get this equal to 0, so I add 10 to both sides. Doing so, I get 12x squared minus 2x minus 9 equals 0. Then you are to identify your a, b, and c according to your standard form. A is 12. B is, make sure you get the negative with it, negative 2, and C is negative 9. So I'm going to take those and I'm going to plug it in to the quadratic formula. So x equals a negative b, so a negative 2, plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is negative 2 squared, minus 4, times your a, which is 12, and your c, which is negative 9. And all of that is over 2 times your a, which is 12. Plugging in the numbers in the quadratic formula. Simplifying. 2 negatives make a positive. I need to find out what is under the square root there. So again, I'm going to use my calculator. So I'm going to put parenthesis negative 2 and square it. Minus 4 times 12 times a negative 9. And I get 436. That is all over 24. So 436 is rather a large number. I need to find a perfect square that goes into 436. Trying numbers out, like maybe 100, no, 100 wouldn't work, maybe 81. Trying numbers out, I found that this broke down to the square root of 4 times the square root of 109, just like we did in the previous lesson in part 1. So this becomes 4 square root of 209. What is the square root of 4? The square root of 4 is 2, and I still have a radical 109 in parentheses. That's all. So now I'm going to rewrite the problem using that simplified form. So I have 2 plus or minus, and take that, bring it down. 2 radical 109, all over 24. The final step, the radical simplified, is I look at my numbers. My 2, 2, and 24 are all even numbers, so they can be reduced by 2. So in other words, you're simplifying fractions is what you're doing. Cannot do anything inside the radical, because you cannot simplify numbers outside the radical with numbers inside the radical. So if I divide all of this by 2, each term, 2 divided by 2 is 1, plus or minus. 2 divided by 2 is 1. I don't have to put the 1 there, but radical 109. And then 24 divided by 2 is 12. So x equals those two, the 1 plus radical 109 over 12 and 1 minus radical 109, 12. So that is the quadratic formula. That's what you're going to be doing.